All right, are we going? Yes, we are. Okay. Week 19, cubing. Testing an average of 5 on 3x3 and 4x4. Just did an average of 25 with 3x3. It was doing really good. 19 and a half seconds, basically. So I'll do a warm-up solver too, and we can get right into it. That was not a good one, 23 seconds. So week 19, last week, what did I do? I had a solid 19.68 second average. My average for the month of April for 3x3 was 20.42 seconds, so I'm going to try and beat that this month. For 4x4, my average was 1 minute 33 seconds for the month of April, so I'm going to try and beat that. I'll get to the 4x4 stuff afterwards, but let's get 3x3 first out of the way here, and then I'll talk about what's up with that, because there's a lot of 4x4 changes. But I'll do another practice solve here, and then we can did the wrong PLL there, and I just messed up the cube. What the heck am I doing? That was very sloppy. All right, that's that. I say we just get right into this. There we go. 3x3. Average of 5. Week 19. 5th month of the year. Let's see what we can do. Solve 1. $17,056. 17,006. That's a great start. Good cross, good F2L. Happy with that. All right, solve 2. $19,607. Okay. Could have done a little better. I think I accidentally skipped a 1-look OLL that I knew. And yeah, could have been better, but under 20 seconds, I'll take it. All right, off to a good start. Let's try and keep it up. Solve 3. 18.54. Also solid. On to good first three solves here. Two more to go, and we'll see what my average is. Off to a good start. Here we go. Solve 4. Mm-hmm. $18.47. Another good one. One more to go. This could be one of my best averages ever if I get one more good solve here. Here we go. Final solve. Solve 5. $24.8. That was my worst solve, which I'm very happy with that. But that was a good average. One of my best for sure, but I haven't looked at it yet. Let's see what it is. 18.89 seconds. That is by far one of my best. 18.89 seconds. Let's see. Yeah, second best average I've done in this whole series on 3x3. Only one better was week 12 back in end of February, 18.67 seconds. So that was a really good start here in the month of May for 3x3. So that was pretty good. And now on to 4x4, which is kind of the big one of this stream, actually. So really wasn't expecting a good one like that on 3x3 here. So let me get the 4x4. So at the end of the last stream last week, I said my 4x4 was kind of like broken, I thought. Turns out it was a lot more broken than I thought. And of course now it's actually kind of turning a little smooth. Yeah, there we go. I can't always. Yeah, it was turning pretty smooth. There it's like straight up just locking. So let me throw this back. Took a little bit to figure out what was wrong with it, and the entire core on the inside is just busted. So I went and I got a new one. So, and I've now realized that cube was holding me back. This one I can turn so much faster. So it's going to take a little bit. I literally just got it yesterday, but I can turn this thing a heck of a lot faster than I could the other one. So that really could help my times here. So we're going to see what happens. Like I said, I literally only got this yesterday. So we're going to see how it goes here this time. But I really think this should help improve my times. Once I get used to it a little more, it is pretty fast. So I'm going to have to adjust to that compared to that one, which was a lot slower. So I'm going to start with just a quick practice solve here. And then after that, we'll get to the actual average. Only problem with this one, it's kind of too loose or too quick. Might have to adjust it a little bit. So here's our practice solve. $122.36. Not bad. Actually, that was pretty good compared to my last other time. 1 minute 33 seconds was my average for the whole month of April. I think like a 127. Let me check. 127 was my best single average in a week. So let's see what we can do here. This should be interesting. I'm curious to see how this turns out. So let's get to 4x4 here. Here we go. Here we go. Solve number 1 with the new cube. Here we go. This could be interesting. $123.08. 123.08. Could have been better. Got really confused on a PLL, and it was a parody, so I don't know. Didn't really do good, but still, that's a good time. Solve 2. $118.75. Unreal. And that was with an OLL parity. Basically, the time jump so far is like before, if I got through the edge pairing, pairing all the edges together in a minute, that was a good time. These last few solves, I've been getting close to finishing the F2L in a minute. So this cube's really helping so far. Solve 3. I don't know what to do about that one. That one is kind of a weird. I'll +2 it. I'll +2 that. 119.84. I'll +2. I'll give that a +2. That's fair. But again, pretty good. Excited to see what happens when I get like a really good solve. Solve 4. Where is the red? There is the red. $123.45. That one was a little slower. 123.45. But that's my worst solve so far. A 123. Oh my goodness. This is actually kind of ridiculous. All right, final solve. Let's go. Fastest solve I've ever done on camera for 4 out of 4. And just like 4-5 seconds off my all-time record. 1 minute 11.95. Unreal. And that still could have been better. So a new PB is definitely coming for this. And I really think a sub 1 minute solve it's starting to look possible, honestly. It'll still take a lot of luck. I'm not to that level yet to do it anytime soon, but if I can get a lucky solve and have everything go my way, that'll be great. So let's put this in 1 minute, 11.96 seconds. An unreal average, a 123, a 118, a 119 with a +2 to make it 121, a 123, and a 111. This average is 121.22 seconds. That is an improvement of 15 seconds from last week. An improvement of about 6 seconds off my all-time best average. If we're going by the months of, last month I averaged 1 minute 33 seconds. That's 12 seconds basically ahead. That was just unreal. This cube is going to change the game for me. And yeah, so 4x4, the door is wide open for me now. And we're going to see some really good times coming soon, hopefully. 3x3, I got some work to do. But, you know, it is what it is. Boom, 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 boom. "17 seconds there." Okay, things are looking good right now. That's about all I can say. Yeah, very happy with how this week yet. This is probably my best week overall ever. Yeah, 6-second PB, best average on 4x4, and second fastest time ever I've done on 3x3. Very good start to the month of May, and hoping to keep improving. Got to start learning some more one look OLLs and really get back to some real focused training here. And then this 4x4, I just got to solve, see what kind of times I can get here now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Goodbye.